what some wifey and husband material really
Is it
is.
a
Yeah.
focus?
What do you think it is?
Shit, I didn't change anything.
I mean, honestly, though.
Alright, cool. You recording?
It's like sometimes it's not even material. Oh, should I like this one too? You wanna pass me that lighter?
Of course, of course.
Thanks.
Every day I get
Yeah, ha, ha, ha.
Yo,
I get high.
I'm glad I was still in New York during Dipset era, bro. Even though I was a jit, I still got to experience that. I was pretty lit.
Experience what?
Like the Dipset era.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like all my older cousins and my older sister, like I was on 106 in Park and all that. So
Oh yes,
I
106
got
in
to,
Park
like,
used to be
experience that.
jumping.
I'm so glad I grew up after the era where like niggas aren't like manly about the shit. Like not overly manly about everything they do. Like the baggy pants, baggy shirts and shit like that.
I get
Like you can't wear colors
Wearing
other
the-
than black or white
I'm not.
or your gang
Oh.
colors.
I'm kind of glad I had some Zoe strict parents because I don't got no old wonky pictures looking back with like some baggy ass shit. But it was part of the era, and I'm mad I kind of missed it.
You know what's crazy?
I'm 50-50 on it.
The shit that we were forced to wear as kids when we're Zoes, that's like the style now. Like everyone wears high waters, but we got ranked and beat up for wearing high waters as a kid.
You got beat up. I ain't get beat up. I fall back. But bullshit.
Hey, don't act like you ain't never lose a fight. Also, we've been recording.
I lost only one fight, and everybody.
Yes, that's the exact reaction I wanted.
Hold on, because I always say this on record. I only lost one fight in my life, and he's the homie now. So Oracle know who I'm talking about.
I'm out.
But I've won every other fight.
I've only lost one because I picked my fight strategically. And it was just that one time I chose wrong. I was like, fuck. It was in the middle of the fight. I'm like, shit.
Just me, I fucked up.
Nah, I never picked any fights because it was just always like, if you got me to my break point, I don't give a fuck if you was about it or not. You
Let's
getting
just
swung
do
on.
it.
Yeah, you getting swung on.
Nah, I learned you have to preemptively strike sometimes. Because the real thing is, if you connect well with that first punch, people don't understand how fights work. If you connect good with that first punch, you won the fight.
You knocked somebody off the equilibrium.
Yeah, you done fucked them up.
I'm not letting off of you until someone pulls me off and I know the fight's over.
I hate when I see somebody start fighting somebody who's sitting down and the person who's sitting down wins.
But
Like,
how?
if I got you in a seat,
That's sorcery.
I'm fucking you up.
You
Oh, no,
soft
for
if you
real.
lose a fight and the nigga was sitting down or not paying attention when you started it. How you lose that fight?
Trash.
What?
That's so trash.
And on that note,
That's so trash.
This is Am I Toxic? And this is your boy Haitian Prince and our new co-host,
Wow,
Nina.
I'm dumb.
Hi guys.
And
What
to
happened?
who it may concern, Daniel's still here with us too.
Yo,
Concerned as fuck.
And this week, we gonna get into some wifey and husband material. Like, I know everybody got their like little list that they be
Of
talking
things?
about. You feel me? So I just kind of want to get into what you, as a a young woman nowadays, what you think dudes are out here looking for. This guy here, but yeah, kind of what you think some of the things that guys are looking for, and what you're
That
looking
guys
for.
are looking for. I don't know. I don't know how to explain this because just when you think you know what somebody wants, you realize that like maybe you are not that. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
I don't mean somebody specifically,
Like,
but I mean
no,
like,
not
in
specifically.
general.
Like in a general context. So like when you're dating, just dating around, you can have one notion of how you think things are going, and the other person is just like, we just chilling, this ain't nothing.
I feel you.
So I don't really know how to describe the essence of being like wifey material because you can be everything to somebody, or even a guy. You could be everything to somebody at one point, and then it's just like it just don't work. So I don't know how to like. How would you go about the question?
microphone.
I mean,
Which microphone?
Talking to it.
Oh, me. Yeah.
no, what I was about to say,
Sorry.
for me personally, I just think there's like certain excuse me, bless you. There's just certain qualities I think that I try and have that I feel like
For somebody.
well, yeah, for myself
Okay.
and for like I know one thing like I don't ask personally, but I know for a lot of guys, it's like their girl's body count. Like I think that's a weird ass fucking question.
That's none of
Right?
your business.
But at the same time, I also understand not wanting somebody who's really got a high body count.
Yeah.
But
It's
I
not
think
the body count that matters. It's who's in that body count for me. So now, like, if I found out you've been fucking with a bunch of my homeboys,
Yeah.
I don't know how niggas are, and I never want to be in a room where a bunch of niggas can be like, I fucked your bitch at some point.
Yeah.
And this makes me feel uncomfortable. It's nothing
It
on
is
her.
uncomfortable,
It's just
though.
like, I don't like knowing that I'm around a bunch of niggas that have been inside my girl.
I mean there's that
What?
too, but
Huh?
You out of all people?
What?
You think?
Oh, you damn right. If she's fucking a multiple of my homies, yes. Yes, I know.
I mean,
I know that story, nigga. I was like 22, nigga. Come on. Oh,
but that was also there
I'm
was
sorry, I'm born and raised in Florida.
but okay, I'll say this, right? For me, it's
And that's different. They weren't fucking. They were like actual and real relationships. It's just fucking. That's the
I don't
issue.
really care too much about that, right?
Yeah.
Cause I'm not really gonna go after anybody that like
this is
my,
hilarious.
Oh, you don't know those stories. So my ex fiance dated two of my homeboys before we dated.
Oh.
but he was in the Marines.
We were
where
like
it was
stationed overseas. And
it was
shit
like 13 dudes to one chick. So like they really
Okay.
there was yeah.
Even more of a reason of hell no. In my book, from where I come from. But that's okay.
I'm starting to realize what y'all say about Miami now. Like over this past year, I'm like, okay,
It's a hell.
it's terrible.
But
bro.
okay, so this is what I was gonna say, right?
I don't even know how to really go about this
No, I
right
know.
now.
Hold on, no, what I was gonna say is right. So for me, I just think that I don't have a high body count, and I don't really care.
Same. I don't want somebody who's been out here
Yeah,
fucking.
and I just think it's nasty on niggas too. Like the homies
What's a
that I
high
know.
body count to you then? Is it age relative? Is it number relative?
I think age plays a factor to it.
All right, our age, 25 to 30. That's our dating. I'm assuming that's everyone. Well,
I'll give you.
I'm
I'll
under
gi-
25.
Okay,
I'll give you a cool 20 to 30.
that's not bad.
I'm not gonna ask.
20
like,
to 30,
if I-
that's 10 years though.
I mean, but
People
So
people
that's
be
not a
living.
lot of time. That's what I'm saying.
Think
That
about
is a lot
20
of
to
time.
30
So,
is not
but
that
imagine
much.
5 years.
20, that's what I'm saying. 20 to 30 is not a lot, but it's giving you room
I'll
to
give
where
you
you
5
could've-
years.
What?
Like
What do you
like
mean?
a 5-year span.
Of what?
Because you're saying 20 to 30.
No, I'm saying
not
like
that
20, 30
much.
bodies.
Oh,
Like,
I thought you were
yeah.
talking about age.
No, I'm saying like,
I'm googling.
no, but I'm saying like, so if he's giving me 25 to 30 age range, I'm giving you 20 to 30 bodies. Where like
So you're trying to say,
What?
let's say if someone started fucking at 15, someone lost their virginity at 15, right? And they're 25 years old right now. What is the number of bodies that's the max number of bodies that's acceptable?
30.
30.
If you
So
tell
you're
me
telling
more
me
than-
they
if you-
only have to allow fuck 2 people a year.
But it wasn't really 2 people a year.
But
though.
sometimes you have long-term relationships. Some people just fucking, and some people are actually in committed
Because
relationships.
what if I tell you right now, what if I get say, oh, okay, I got 12 bodies this year, but like each month I'm fucking one chick for that entire month.
I just don't even.
Yeah, I'm looking at you. I'm like,
I'm not
bro.
saying that's me. I'm just saying.
No,
No,
just
but
in
I'm just saying,
the.
like, if somebody
No.
told me that, I'm like, bro, are you okay?
That's not
you
anybody's type.
Yeah, I'm like, bro. Well, I'm not gonna look at them. I'll say this.
But what if that was in the
Dudes definitely don't
what
look
if
at
that
each
was in the
other
past?
that.
Like this is like a chick. Well, we need to keep going into what are qualities of wifey material.
Yeah,
I'm just saying-
because I'm
I'm saying,
like,
like,
what material is?
Because like, what if now like that was their past, but now they've realized like y'all got a connection, y'all in love, and y'all ready to like settle down. Are you
Don't
okay
tell
with
me,
that
bro,
now?
'cause
But
I'm
how
not
much
gonna
of your
ask.
past are you revealing to the person that
That's
like
why I
how
don't
what
ask.
span of life
so that's another
are you
thing.
like? I don't have to tell
Does
this
your person have to share?
No.
No, yes, I want to know some things.
Only if it's
but
going to
what
affect the
you
relationship.
that and whatever you feel comfortable telling me. Like I don't
Got
want to
you.
know anything that you feel is like.
Like I want to know that if I bring Corell to the crib, I want her to tell me afterwards, like, yo, just to let you know
Yeah.
that I messed with that guy in the past. So at least I have that
Yeah.
information in my head.
Yeah.
So like Because in my head, like, I don't want to find out on my own, because then I'm gonna start assuming
sharing.
shit.
Yes, I would want to share.
Yeah.
Same before I even have the right
but
to
I'm
be
saying,
like,
if it's just like some random shit, like if I'm chilling with Corral brings like a bunch of the road niggas around. I don't know who all of y'all been fucking.
No,
And Broward's a small place, so
this
it
is
can
what
very
I'm
well
saying.
happen that I bring a chick here and someone in this room could have messed with her in the past.
I not only want you to tell me, I want you to tell me before they tell me. And I'm the type of homie. I'm gonna pull you to the side in the living room or in the kitchen. I'm like, yo, homie, this your Dom kid? Hey,
Just like that. That's where we.
I'm gonna be like, yo, I ain't grease or nothing, but you feel me? I was talking to the kid. You feel me?
And that's all I need, because I'm not gonna break up the relationship.
But
now
I'm gonna
I
be
know.
mad if somebody tell me before you tell me. Because if she don't tell
it's
me,
uncomfortable
yeah,
then
I'm like,
because
you
you're
gotta tell me
like,
right away.
I won't even get
You better
mad because I
shoot it a little tight.
understand, but she has someone in that has to be able to tell me. And then even if I come up, like if he tells me,
I
if
think
I
the
approach her
person you're
with the
dating
situation,
should tell you.
that would probably be the better. But let's be realistic.
Yeah.
That's also a really awkward situation. Is like, should I like? I'm understanding of like being in that situation. Like, oh, should I even tell him? Does it even matter? But if I approach her with the situation, first of all, my nigga better tell me
But
all.
also,
of it.
don't tell me no dumb shit. Like, if y'all really didn't talk,
If y'all fucked one time, just say, yo, I fucked one time. We never talked
tell
again.
me the
That's
truth
it.
also. Because I know dudes also like to embellish. And I guess
Mm-hmm.
that's where kind of like the body count, like if we are from the same area, like I guess that kind of does play a part.
Niggas be
into
putting
it.
on bodies that they don't really got.
Yeah.
They count
Oh
bodies
my
that they don't
God.
have.
Amen.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, but I found out
Well.
girls be doing that on the low too sometimes, bro.
Oh.
Like that's kind of. I think it's lame both ways, but like, damn, a girl like. You
All right,
probably
but let's get
really
back on
could've-
topic. We forgot about like wifey material.
Yeah.
We get
All right.
re-attacked this after we established what all of our...
True. What I was gonna say, also, right? Not just,
We go on camera?
not just
This is so funny.
not just also sharing and stuff like that, but also like when it comes to like physical objects and like how you work. Because I know like, what about like not sharing food? Would you be good with like a greedy person?
Somebody
Like-
that's selfish. Is that what you're
Yeah,
talking
like,
I can't do
couldn't-
a selfish person. Oh my God, my skin would crawl. I need someone who's willing, even if, like, I don't want everything that you have. That's not what I'm saying. But, like, I want someone who can be like, what's mine is yours. Knowing that I'm not going to take advantage of the type of person that they are. Like, they have boundaries with me. You know what I'm saying? But they have an open area for me to literally be like,
it's
have
ours.
some, yeah.
They understand that you're never going to overstep it because you know what the
Yeah.
boundary is, so they can like let everything else be open.
Yeah, for sure.
So I think it's different when a guy is greedy and when a girl is greedy.
Well, in what sense? Because I
So-
feel like girls can be.
What is your definition of greedy in a relationship?
Yeah.
Like,
But it's-
I don't want to
Yeah.
share my
But
food.
it's-
It's because I don't want to share my food.
But
But
I-
I'll
that's what
buy
I
you
was
your
gonna
Well,
food.
my
I'll buy you the
food,
same
yeah.
plate.
I was gonna say
I'm-
there's different. You can be greedy. In
I don't
different
want to share my
aspects,
food,
Like
so-
if you're greedy money wise, I think that's gonna present an issue, man
Yes.
or woman.
Especially if it's
Okay.
a long-term real relationship.
If you're greedy with food, if you're a man, come on, bro. If you're a
Yeah.
girl, it's whatever, bro.
Nah,
Like,
if you're a man, it's not come on, bro. Like, I will buy
What
you
about
that plate.
attention? Like greedy with like.
See, now I'm big on that. That's one of my issues because, especially when it comes to as a dude trying to date females, females are really big on like wanting attention, but they're fucking shitty at giving it.
Okay.
Like they're terrible at reciprocating it when like we have to guess when you guys need it, and if we don't do that correctly, it's wrong on us. Bro, I've had bitches forget my birthday.
I mean, it's not acceptable.
Wait, like your bitch?
Kind of, sort of.
That's crazy.
Bro, I've had people forget my birthday. I've had chicks forget my allergies.
yo, that's the worst. Cause I got peanut allergies. Yo,
Selfish, my nigga. I say that every episode. I bring it up. So anyone watching this knows that if you fuck with me, that little fucking
See,
lobster
seafood.
boil shit is out the window now. Sorry.
see, I appreciate my girl.
Crab legs are gone.
Cause she suffers because of my peanut allergy. But damn, bro, like that shit is wild. Like motherfuckers really don't be caring. But like
I feel like we've been passing back and forth. Has Corel had any of these?
Yeah.
I literally
Okay.
have. I feel
I'm
like I
the
was
loop.
holding one for a
It's an
minute.
infinity sign.
But all right. So, but I just feel like a woman being greedy with food. It doesn't really bother me. Like my girl eating off my plate, but like my homies eating off my plate, I'm like, bruh,
That's
like
whack.
Don't stick your hand, I'll give you.
You shouldn't feel entitled, just because y'all together, you shouldn't feel entitled to everything that they have.
At all.
Like, even money-wise, you shouldn't feel entitled. Like, money should be discussed like, hey, I should be able to go to my girl like, hey, let's open up a joint bank account. I make $5K a month. I'm going to put 3 into that joint bank account, but I want to keep 2 for myself to do whatever the fuck I want.
No, of course. If y'all make that agreement to open it up, whatever I decide to put in, whatever you decide to put in is what we put in.
But there's some people who feel entitled, like, yo, we're together. What's yours is mine. What's mine is yours.
Put me on your account. Like, I feel you. No, I would rather open up a joint account. But I feel like my girl always wanting to eat off my plate. Ugh, it's annoying, but okay, bro. You're my girl. You can do that.
No, that's fucked up, though, because, like, I will literally buy you whatever plate you want. If we go out to eat, I will pay for the food. So don't order some shit and then start picking at my plate because you pick wrong. That's on you.
I'm not hungry. Sharing.
Nah,
or maybe we just haven't got there as people.
Nah, because if I pick wrong, I'm eating off your plate.
I'm eating my food. I'm Haitian. If I pay for it, I'm finishing it.
I ain't taking on to that Haitian route. I'm sorry. Scoot that to the sides. Come on, let's split half of your burger because this is trash.
I will fight you.
I don't know. I'll just be like, order something else.
Nah, if I'm with the homie, I'm going to just send it back or I'm going to order something else.
Yeah.
But if I'm with my girl,
Nina,
either that or she's going to have to spaz about the sandwich if I ordered wrong. Which she'll do.
Nah, that's your fault. So you got to accept that L. Accept accountability for your actions. You ordered wrong, eat that shit.
You know something
I also can't date a chick who complains about everything. Especially when it's like, yo, you did this to yourself.
Or someone impatient.
Yes.
I can't.
It's embarrassing to me. I can't be out with someone who's impatient.
At all.
Like, if you're a dick to the server at a restaurant, like, I'm ending the relationship.
But if we're late somewhere and there's traffic, like, you gotta eat that.
Hold on, nah. But
I complain in the car, but it's mainly to, like, myself.
No, what I was gonna say is being rude.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Oh.
Like, I feel like there's a time. Like, I feel like if you're in the right, you can spaz, you can snap. Cool, I get it. But then there's a way of going about it.
There's a respectful way to be an asshole. Like, if you're just disrespecting me, calling someone out in their names, that's like, I can't do that.
Well,
I don't like people that make things carry on for too long. So if you're upset about something and we're out, let's address it and get it over with. Okay. Like, let's not let that shit spoil our day. Yeah. Because you need to handle it right there. If we're eating somewhere and the waitress fucks up, like, have your little moment. But if we're going to sit here and eat, shut the fuck up. Like, that's how I feel. Because now we've chosen to sit here, and we're not going to sit here and be fucking upset.
Okay.
If it was really that bad, you should have left
but
in that
you feel
moment.
like that even with, like, a guy? Like, if that's your man? Like,
even worse if it's a guy.
If you're acting up, we need to go. Because this is not going to be fun. This is not going to be fun. Not for me.
Facts.
To sit here and be a Kiki King for what? And you not enjoying this.
Okay.
You ruined
We
my
can
night.
get up and go somewhere else. We can get up.
But what about
I don't force anything.
Just service in general. What if they're just like, I don't know. Like, you know the people that would be like, oh, this is their job.
Oh, I hate those people. If you don't pre-bust the table, I'm gonna be mad. Like, if you just leave the table the way, like, you finished eating, you an asshole. I'm gonna be mad. Like, if you don't start stacking plates with me, that's the first. Like, I start stacking plates as I finish. Because I used to be a server, so I understand.
Oh, you used to be a server?
Yeah, I used to work at Steak and Shake.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
Bruh, I had to serve at fast food prices, bruh. So that's why busting the table helped me out. Because, like, I know I'm going to get some bullshit ass tip off you, so I need to get you in and out as quick as possible.
Yo, I can't even lie. I was never a server, but I don't know. It just even like when I was in high school, like even the lunch, like I'll just.
It's common courtesy. That's the thing. I can't date someone who doesn't have like the basic I still say ma'am and sir to anyone who looks over 40. To be completely honest, anyone who looks like they can be my parent, it's ma'am, sir. Until they prove otherwise.
Miss. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Your memory card just full.
Shit. All right, we got it.
All right.
Are
we good?
Yeah. All right, we're back. We just had a quick little technical difficulty.
Yeah.
All right, so just to get us back on topic, we're gonna go into like what are each of our own versions of like a significant other. So what are we looking? Because I know me personally, like, I don't really have a type, but it's usually like certain moments, like little checklist moments.
When it happens.
Yeah, that happens that I slowly start to realize, like, all right, this is my. I don't think I've ever asked a girl to be my girlfriend.
What?
I don't think I've ever done it officially. I've done it by accident multiple times, like dead ass by accident.
I literally only do it.
Damn, I don't got no water. But yeah, I've done it by like complete accident to where like, matter of fact, one time I was dating this chick when we were in Japan, and then one of my homeboys was married, so he had a house over there. So we'd go over there to chill because it was just him and his wife, and they're the same age. So we'd go over there and drink and shit, and we'd always wrestle. So one time, me and him was wrestling in the kitchen, and we knocked over the trash can. Oh, thank you. So like, I'm over there, I'm like, oh, I'll clean it up. That's on me. So I'm cleaning it up, and my dumb ass, me and this chick were like fucking and like chilling on the side, like without anyone knowing, because we still all in the same friend group.
Yeah.
So no one knew anything. So I'm like cleaning up, and I'm like, oh shit, I don't have a dustpan. And my dumb ass slips. I go, hey babe, can you grab me the dustpan? No one else knows that me and her are doing anything. And I'm like, babe, can you grab me the dustpan? I was like, oh shit. And they always like poke their head from the doorway, and it's like, nigga, what?
And she just did it.
And like she was just sitting there, it's like, you dumb fuck. Now it's out in the open, and at that point it was like, all right, I guess we're in a relationship now. But I've never really fully asked the chick to be my girl.
Yeah, nah.
I've been in situations where I literally just like, oh fuck, I guess I'm in a relationship.
I'm
now.
astounded because like I'm like, if I don't ask you to be my girlfriend, you're not my girlfriend. Like
Yeah.
The only
like
time I've ever asked was like middle school type shit.
nah.
But other than that, nope. Oh, you here all the time, huh?
Nah. Nah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's those checklist things. Like, once you hit the like, all right, you're cool to be
feel
around. All right, like, I have to be around a chick who like at least smokes occasionally. Like, if you're like not at all, like, I can't date you because I smoke way too much for you to be like, oh, I don't want to be around the smell.
Nah, there's girls that don't do it but aren't disgusted or repulsed by it.
There are, but it's something. That's literally how I meet friends and shit. That's like how I bond.
No, I feel
that's
you.
how this podcast started.
I think
Okay, so I'll say for me,
it all depends. Like some girls don't do it, and then they.
I want to be with a chick who's interested in my life just as much as I'm interested in hers. Like if I date a chick who paints, like I suck at art, but like I'll fucking paint one night with her. So I need her to enjoy the same things that I enjoy. So if I smoke,
That's awesome.
you have to smoke.
see, for me,
Yeah.
I don't need you to like.
I'm
But
clean.
it's like activities to. So I would like
I'm
someone
clean
that
as
likes
fuck.
to do activities with me. I would like that.
We
Like
can do
if I'm like
activities.
down to paint, I want somebody who wants to paint with me. If I want to go sit and do something, I want somebody who's like, yeah, sure.
See,
You know,
but I think
like
that's different though. But I think he's speaking more so on like personal things, right? Like
Nah, what I'm saying is weed is like
Like-
an activity I do a lot.
exactly, right? Like I feel like I like to play basketball with my friends. I don't need my girl out there. Like yeah, like if she
But you're not playing ball in
maybe
the
not
house.
that, but
huh?
like little
You're not playing ball in the
minor
house.
like you don't have anything that you sit and do in the house. You don't
I
have
mean,
anything
like, if
that
you
you
play
sit
video
and you
games, why
just
don't you
like
watch
watching a
TV?
show.
But that's what I'm
that you
saying.
have
But that's
with
what I'm
her.
saying. Like I like if my girl didn't smoke, right, or if she did smoke, I don't think that would determine whether
Okay,
if I
let me
smoke or-
rephrase what I said.
You get what I'm saying?
We
Like,
have to
don't
have
know.
something that
Maybe
we should
we-
share together, like an activity that we do together
yeah,
that we both
but
enjoy.
Sleep.
Yes.
that's
And
what I'm
eat,
saying.
like,
I-
Sorry,
going
I
out
can't
to
date
eat.
a boring chick either.
Let's whip it.
I can't date a chick who's like
Or
homebody.
cooking together.
But that's what I'm
That
saying.
too.
There's so many other stuff. So that's what I'm saying. Like I just feel like for you, like the smoke. I feel like for me, the smoking is not a
Or
deal breaker.
baking.
But
That's what I'm saying. Like I'll bake with you.
Like, you know?
But like I mean, if you tell me I can't smoke, then I'm like, I don't
That's
think
gonna be the
But
issue.
if
If
me
it's
smoking is
situations
not
I
an
can't
issue,
smoke.
I don't.
that's what I'm saying. Like, if
But
there's ever
maybe
situations
it's
where I
also
can't
because
smoke.
we are all people who do that. So maybe that is something that is just like,
All right, no, but here's
a
what I'm trying to
thing.
say.
you know, if we didn't do it, maybe it'd be like,
Here's what I'm trying to say.
it would be like,
I would like to be able to smoke around my crib until I have kids. Obviously, when I have kids, it's gonna stop. But I just want to be able to walk around and smoke when I have like no problem. I don't want there to be situations where like I know I normally smoke if I was living by myself. Her moving in now stops me from being able to smoke like
But
that.
that's what I'm saying. What if you found a woman that it does not bother
Then
her?
I'm fine with it.
So okay, all right.
Yeah.
So,
but there's very few women who like
don't
smoke and are just fine with me smoking the way I smoke.
Well, you
Yeah.
find an exception. Shut up.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah, no, but I feel.
But that's why I say that's
Okay.
my wifey material list. I might date someone that's not anything that's my type. But when I'm looking for something, that's what I'm looking for because I know that's easily compatible.
But I
So-
also don't think it's anything that you're actually looking for until you have it.
Okay, is this
Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's why
I don't think
okay,
you ever.
Okay, what
I
about?
don't.
Let's start with physical traits, I guess, because I feel like, do you guys have any physical traits that? Because like,
He need his face.
It just
I'm
has
not-
face. The face has to be pretty. That's it.
I'm
That's
not
it?
a physical
Like her
person.
body-
It's not. So that's how everyone lives their life, and sometimes it's not what you're looking for, though.
what about
like
height?
I
Is
could
height
have a
big
type.
thing?
For me,
'Cause I know
yes,
for
because
girls,
I
like-
feel like I'm pretty tall.
Okay,
So like in the event that I'm wearing heels, like
but I feel like like
I
for me,
would like. I don't really
my
want to
girl- my
be
girl is
like
tall.
I'm not gonna lie.
I like
can't-
looking down.
I can't date a chick that's like too much taller than me. No more than
I
like
don't care.
2 inches. No more than that.
I love when
Because
my
if
girl
you put
wears
on heels,
heels.
we're fucked.
I have it,
I love
but
it. I
that's
don't
what I'm
care.
saying. It really may not be what I'm looking
So
for.
what if
Like
you
it
find
could
a
come
dude
to
that's
me and
shorter
I don't
than you?
even know.
Sure.
It could come to me and I don't even know. Like the
But that's-
people I date, I would not say that are my natural type. Like people would be like, "Girl, you ain't got no
No.
type." So for me,
I don't know.
it's never
like that.
really,
Has a
yeah, it's like, it's really the inside. Like all of that could come to me when I'm like very well right where I need to be in life.
Here's the case in point when I mean checklist. One of those moments I've had was like, I was talking to a chick. Did I cut you off?
No, you're hilarious.
No, but I was talking to a chick and like we were talking for a while and my mom went to the hospital and the chick drove to the hospital to come chill with me. And that was one of those checklist moments where I was like,
Oh,
okay.
damn, you're my girl.
I'm like, I can fuck with you now. Like,
Yeah.
I feel you, but at some point I still would have been like, you're my girl now.
Yeah.
Peanut gallery has, because see, I have a personal problem with life happening like that because I feel like certain situations and times in people's lives make people who weren't supposed to be together.
Yes.
Like, nigga, she was a good person at that moment.
But that
maybe that
does
was
not
not for you.
mean.
it wasn't.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I didn't cling on to it. I didn't be like, oh my God, she came to visit me with my mom. I gotta cling on to that.
I'm
Yeah.
not saying you did in that one scenario, but I'm saying I feel like
But
that
a lot of
happens
people
Some
do that.
people, yeah,
Like-
rely on that. Like, oh my God, that person was there for me.
Yo, you gotta think about
Every
it.
marriage, like people cling on to because they have kids together or because they grew up. Like,
Yo,
they cling on to shit that's not
that
supposed to
is
cling on to.
crazy.
What?
Cause that's really that's people really stay together for like a reason. Like people will be staying together because they're afraid to tell their family that they're gonna get a divorce.
Yes.
Like what?
I can't imagine
Y'all
being
better
there.
suck it the fuck up.
Yeah.
We separated. Like
This is the
what
end.
dudes. I mean, then again, I feel like I only got one marriage in me. So like if I do and it
Likewise.
don't work out,
Yeah.
I'll
I got
never
one-
repeat
I got
it
one.
again.
I'm not gonna
You know,
strain that.
I might be able to do two
None.
if we end like amicably.
Nah.
Like, if it's like also like, oh, this ain't working, maybe I'll try a second one. But that shit
What?
end bad.
Yo,
I don't-
how you
I can't even do another relationship.
Good terms
But
or
I
bad
think
terms,
you
I'm
know.
not doing
How you
it
got into
twice.
something that just ain't work.
What?
Sequels.
You got into something that just didn't work.
Because like you said, sometimes people get
No.
into situations because of the
The
situation.
answer is no.
I feel like me
People do.
You gotta
personally.
be grown, guys.
I'm
No.
like-
I think it depends on people. Cause me personally, how I am, I know if it doesn't work for me the first time, I'm not gonna be interested to make it work the second time, no matter who it's with. That's just me personally. That's me knowing myself. For some
Yeah.
people, they're able to move past it. Nah, like
Yeah.
it ain't go good whether we're on good terms or bad terms. I don't want to try it
See,
again.
but my fear in dating is people are way too fickle for me. Like someone can be madly in love with you right now, and then meet someone
It
at work,
changes.
and next thing you know, they in love with someone
And they
else.
feel true love.
And the fucked up part is, they can honestly like find their next true love while they're in the middle of a marriage with me.
Is that on your list? Do you have to feel that instant connection?
But I
No.
also feel
That's why
like
it
it's
take
what
a little
you
while.
think too.
I want to know that you're here for
What?
a minute.
I feel like it's what you think too. Like you can't have no doubts in that shit.
okay.
Like, cause this opens the scenario to be like what he just said. Like it's really wild though.
No, it really
Like to find
is.
your true love
But-
in a whole nother situation though. That person just leaves you and you're like,
And you can't even really be mad because like
yeah,
It's
you
true.
have to be like,
And that's another.
What you mean I can't be mad?
Okay, you can be mad.
We married for 15 years. Somebody walk in and you instantly just got in love with each other.
15.
I'm not saying it's impossible, but
that's a long time.
But
girl, you should have told me you ain't love me like that.
Yeah,
like,
if it was that easy.
Yeah, like you should have said something. The fuck, like I could have been out here. Like now I can't find my person. Maybe I missed them 10 years ago because I was with your broke ass.
But that's another quality that I like in a person is honest communication and just like being able to admit when you're not into something anymore. Like I'm okay. That's what I said. I'm okay with a relationship ending if we're just like, all right, this shit ain't working.
Yeah.
As long as like you can end shit before it gets bad. Like I like someone who's reasonable, who understands logic.
I'm super down with ending shit before it gets bad.
Yeah.
This like you should be able to see that.
Yeah.
See,
let's just see eye to eye.
I'm gonna be
let
very
it be
toxic.
said that we can't do this anymore.
I got a checklist.
Oh god.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So, but it's not more. It's not physical. It's
more like.
But it's more like moral traits and personality traits.
Commitment.
Yeah, if I just don't see that in you, I'm not even.
Let's talk about it.
You feel me? Like if I were single, like, yeah, you could be in my face, but you're not. Like I'm just not
but
even.
But again, another quality that I feel like men are required to give women, but women are terrible at giving it, is that reassurance of like, nah, I'm here. Like niggas have to constantly reassure the women, like, oh, I don't like that.
No,
other chick.
I
don't think it's reassurance for me. I think it's the fact that people like.
Cause y'all be overthinking a lot of shit.
Well, hold on.
I don't think so.
With that, hold on. Before we get into that, right? Because I'm gonna say I think women are better at giving reassurance regularly than men.
I think so too.
Right? I think when they're genuinely in love with you.
Yeah.
Right? But I'm gonna just get into my toxic.
Too bad we live in Miami.
I'm gonna get into my toxic list, right?
They don't love me.
So for me personally, I don't like people who are like, bro, you're at every event. Like,
oh, on the scene.
Yo, if you're on the, no, I'm not saying on the scene because like people like that's the generation we live in.
You can't be this.
Drake said it in a line. Drake just said it in a line. I don't like when you be giving niggas hugs a little too long.
Yo, it's not even all that.
I don't like when niggas looking at me while they're talking to you.
It's not even all that because I've been cool or been around. I wouldn't even say friends. Been around certain people who are like that. Certain girls and even guys, and they not out here sleeping with everybody or like entertaining people like that. But like, bro, like,
look stupid.
It's not even that. Like, bro, like you ain't got nothing. Like you, or even if you do have something else going, like, bro, you out here every weekend, but
doing something.
Yeah, but it's like, and like we said, like last week, some people out here getting their bag and getting paid. Like this is their occupation.
Yeah,
and then they're the people who literally, bro, you just party. All the time.
You're getting down.
And it's like, bro, I can't even take you seriously because you always out. You feel me?
But that's my whole point of the shit. Like, that's what I'm saying. If you at the club and like you're like I said, like you're getting your bag there, so I understand. Like, yeah, you gotta go like dap up him. You gotta go hug this person. You gotta go say hi, happy this conversation.
Yeah.
But if we going out and you doing that, I'm like, you work a 9 to 5. Like, why the fuck do you know this many people then?
Bro, like if you an IG model, like, I guess I can't. It's like you gotta be out here showing face. Like I get it. But if you're nobody, like if you.
Chill.
But that goes to what I'm saying. Even if like
you work at a dental office, you a dental nurse, but you out here every weekend.
Even if you are IG model or just simply a bad female, you have to understand the intentions of the other niggas. So I don't know like say me and you are dating. I know your intention is not to do anything, but like I know for a fact I know dudes. This nigga wants to fuck you, and you're like still there. Oh, that's just my friend. That's just my friend. I'm like, yo, I know for a fact that nigga wants to fuck you.
So
that would be something that would be.
Hold on. Do you only like ugly girls?
No.
But
or
medium ugly girls or
why would you? What's the point of the question? What you getting at?
No, because I was gonna say because I'm so sorry. That was like very wrong the way I asked that because
I would never. I'm never gonna refer to my one of the chicks I'm dating as ugly.
No,
she's not like conventionally bad. I'll never say she's ugly.
Nah, I've dated an ugly chick.
Yeah, nah, it's fine. Like, bruh, I mean, there's ugly
She was a
niggas.
great person.
I mean, girls. No, but okay,
I will become physically attracted to you if I'm really
There are
attracted
girls.
to you, like, emotionally.
There are girls
or, like,
who only date
friendship
ugly
wise.
niggas.
Okay.
Whether that's their type or they just intentionally do it. But I was gonna say I know guys who like don't like to date pretty
That's
girls.
insecurity though.
Yeah, but I'm saying like that. Like
I admit that
I'm
I'm
asking
insecure,
you.
but I would still date a pretty chick. But I would be like, "Yo, hey, help me with my fucking insecurities." The same way I have to.
that's not her job.
Yes, it is because it's my
Nah,
job.
no.
Wait, no, stop. You
That's
say
not
that,
her- That's not.
but
her
how
job.
many?
No,
Okay, stop.
I think.
She
Oh,
can
you
help
know what
you.
should
She
be
can
on my
help you.
list?
Can y'all let
Someone
me
who
finish
has
what I'm
done
saying?
their mental work
Stop.
and their self love to be able to truly know.
Nobody is perfect.
I understand that. I'll help you grow, but it's not
Yes,
supposed
but
to come to
I'm
me
not-
to help to
Can
water
y'all at least
you.
Let me finish what I'm saying before
Yeah,
y'all
let
start
him go.
attacking. I'm not saying it's your job to make me better. What I'm saying is, if you know I'm insecure, like if I'm admitting, I'm doing my part by admitting, hey, look, I'm a little insecure. I'm trying to get over it, but I'm a little insecure. If you're doing shit and you're not at least acknowledging that, like, yo, if you know that's just your friend, introduce me. Like, why am I just awkwardly standing here?
okay.
Like
Oh,
those
I
situations.
don't
what I'm
know.
No. I mean,
But
the
that's
way
what
you
comes-
said it
Yeah,
was just like,
but I
it's your
understand.
But what I'm saying,
job.
that
So
comes
I
with
was
those type
like,
of chicks
whoa.
who like have that Instagram popularity, or if like they're like, or if they actually are a bottle girl and they're working to get, like you have to.
Yeah.
That's that reassurance of like, hey, you're not fucking any of these niggas. Like I can get over my. That helps me get over my insecurity now.
Yeah.
Because you're introducing me. I'm meeting him. Not me and him are cool.
Like
I'm
they're,
getting his
yeah.
vibe. I'm because in
For
my
you
head,
to
if I got a bad
understand.
chick, every nigga that's around her wants to fuck.
So you would be cool if you're with your what's up?
What's up?
You shouldn't be dating her.
Why?
To me, bro.
I'm not gonna let
that
that
nigga
nigga
raise
raise
his hand. That nigga raised his hand, yo.
Growth of insecurities doesn't come from bringing someone down to where
I'm not saying bring
but
down.
That's what that is.
How am I saying bring down?
Because you are now having her bring you into this life when that's not a life that you're a part of because your insecurities. You feel me? Because
I'm not asking her to bring me in. No.
Like,
That misconstruing what I'm saying.
I let you finish.
But you're misconstruing. Alright, go ahead.
Yeah, now you gotta let him. Hold on.
That's what you said. You said that your insecurities would lead you to feel insecure about her profession and the people that she would be
No,
around.
that's not what I'm saying. I'm talking about in situations where like
Like if you're in a party or something
yeah,
like
it's
that.
a little like you know those situations where it's a little too much.
But I feel where he's coming. This is
I
where.
get it, but stop. Look, this is what I'm saying. But I'm the type of person who will be like, yo, what was that? And if she explains like that's just my coworker, yada yada, alright, cool, whatever. But I'm not gonna make a big deal about it. But my thing is if I feel something, I will openly communicate like, hey, I feel a little weird about this situation. If you're able to explain it to me, where I'm like, alright, cool, whatever, I leave it alone and it would never be a situation again. Like if I see you over there talking
Okay,
30 minutes
I
and I'm like, alright, whatever, they're just doing whatever. I don't give a shit. But if it's just some nigga that like for some reason you like I've seen you with him, like seen you
He
around
keep
7
coming
times,
around. You
and
ain't.
you've never introduced me.
Suspect is suspect.
Huh?
Suspect is suspect. That's with anybody. Though.
That's what I'm saying. But like if you're able, but there's sometimes where maybe I'm suspect and I'm wrong.
Okay,
Not
so can I ask you
but
this?
That goes back to the bad chick.
Hold on, can
What?
I ask you this? Right, not necessarily bad. So like, would you work with? Like,
We're
would
talking
you-
about on the scene, pretty much.
Yeah, no. So
That's, like,
something like
yeah.
this, right? So I was gonna ask you, cause like, would you date like a Hooters girl, like who does like the calendars and shit?
Yeah,
you
that's
would.
straight, yeah, that's straight back. Yeah, no problem with that.
I feel like you're putting yourself in a situation to get hurt. Like
But
me
here's-
personally,
Look,
like I,
stop.
like
I'm not just gonna date a Hooters girl, just date a Hooters girl. I'm gonna date a Hooters girl who has hit my checklist.
no, yeah, that you're into.
My profession
I don't
doesn't matter
care.
to me. I can date a stripper if it's like she's like, yo, I just hit the pole, but I'm not
But
doing
the thing
nothing
is,
else.
you'd have to meet her as a Hooters girl. Nobody's gonna date a girl and then she turns into a Hooters girl. That would probably be.
Why not? That happened.
Nah,
I mean,
I'm
it
fine-
happens.
I'm fine if my girl starting her OnlyFans as long as she's not fucking anyone else. Hell yeah.
No, I'm saying like I would hear.
What I would be on camera.
So
nigga,
would you
what?
date a guy that
Editing
had
that shit in
OnlyFans?
4K?
Yeah,
Let's get
I
that
feel
back,
like
baby.
it's more per se random for a guy to date a girl and then she starts something opposed to him already dating her, like knowing what she
Oh
does.
yeah, because you can't have no say in that at all.
You
Like,
get me when
that's
you
how
meet
met
her that way, but
No,
some
yeah.
guys kind of make constraints when it is like,
but this is what I'm
you know,
saying,
they're
though.
with her and then she wants to
If you
embark
met-
on doing something
so
different.
I'm saying, if you met a guy and he had an OnlyFans,
Yeah.
would you still get to know him?
Yeah, but what is on the OnlyFans? Like if he's having sex with other
Did you buy
people,
What if you meet him and yeah, he's fucking other bitches on his OnlyFans
I don't
and
know, I feel
self pleasuring? Like, I mean, that's what nigga. Yo, that's
a
what.
different story because now you're introducing other people into a relationship. I will start
Yeah,
OnlyFans with my girl. No problem. What?
I feel like
That's
if it
that
was,
bad.
I don't know how to explain it.
So hold on. So if you met him and he was doing that,
No, if you met him and he was doing
Alright, what if he was doing,
it
like,
probably
only,
wouldn't
like-
work for me. It
what
probably
if-
wouldn't
Because you
work for me.
understand
What if he was doing, like,
you
feet?
you're not
Yeah,
down for
I
that.
understand. Yeah, from the get go, I'm not down
But
for
here,
that.
for her
that.
situation, like the thing is, I've met you a certain way, and I'm like, this is how I like you. Now, if you decide you're gonna change that mid relationship, I can't stop you, but I have a right to go. I don't want to be with you no more. 'Cause you're not what I
Yes,
got
that's
for
how
you.
I
would you
feel.
date a trapper?
Of course.
Would you date a scammer?
So this is the thing.
Ooh.
This is
So
the thing.
so trappers are back in style. The scammers is.
It's not that they're back in style. It's just like I honestly don't need anything that conflicts with what I'm doing. And I have my own sense of like lifestyle that I'm living. So if you have to do what you need to do to get to whatever the fuck you need to
That's
do,
your business.
as long as it doesn't coincide with what I'm doing and what I need to do, and we can have something that meshes well together with boundaries, then I'm great. I'm
Okay.
great. Like I'm really good on respecting shit as long as it's not unfuckwittable. Like once it
And
gets
establish. You
to
gotta
be,
establish
yeah,
that.
once it gets to be like it's pouring into personal or something like that, you can
Handle yourself.
We're gonna, yeah, you need to devote more time to that.
Yeah.
Handle
Oh,
your
okay.
thing. Handle your thing.
So I mean,
Like,
so what if you
Everybody
met,
has a
so what if you
hustle.
met a dude and he was doing like 9 to 5 and then he started trapping? Would you then have an issue with it?
I think it would be more of a concern.
Because you'll be like, what's
Because
going
I'd be
on?
like, I didn't meet you like this. What's really going on in your head? And like, what
If
are
he
you
just had,
getting
like, a
into?
Big come up though. He's like, yo, look, I can like move this shit. I
If
just,
it-
I just found a half pound.
Like, I'm not about to
If it
hop in
makes
this and be a
sense.
corner boy. I'm about to hop in and be the middleman.
If it makes sense, then
Because it really ain't that
That-
hard
do
to-
your thing.
Just keep it
do
over there.
your thing.
Just keep it over there.
Yeah,
Okay.
I could take a
See,
little
I
weed
fuck
though.
with
Yeah,
A lot of
that
females-
OnlyFans shit with me, that's dead.
No,
Not
it's
like
a
Likewise.
bit like it's something to ponder, but it's not anything that I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do it because I know I'm not looking for nobody that's doing that.
I feel like our morals have to be in line.
yeah,
Like, if our moralities
what are you
aren't
doing
the
on
same,
there?
and
Because you could really be cooking on there
I subscribe to a lot of toxic
with your shirt off.
Haitian culture shit. You feel me? So I'm very uppity, and if your morals ain't where my morals is at, and your
I feel
family
you.
not moving how my family moving,
Okay, yeah, background,
See, there's another thing. Back to defend myself.
background.
We're forgetting that I also work in that same like on the scene. Remember, I'm a photographer and shit like that. So I want to date a chick, even if she's working at a scene. She's like me. Like, I like to leave parties early. So like if we're there to do what we gotta do and then go. So that's what I'm saying. Like if it gets to the point where like I want to leave, if I'm dating a chick and I want to leave and she never wants to fucking leave.
Yeah, but
There's a conflict.
see, but that's different though,
you
right?
work on the scene. You're not on the scene.
But that's what I'm saying.
Same
But
thing. But
if she worked on this, if she worked on the scene, I wouldn't have. I don't. That's your
I wouldn't
business.
have
You
an issue
working. You
either.
getting your bag.
On the scene.
But if she's
Like, if
just
you a
on the
bottle
scene
girl,
party,
There's a
I'm
difference.
not dating that chick because I don't like. Remember, I'm not that type of person. I don't like just going out on a Saturday.
But what if
just to
you
go out.
meet? Okay, let's say you meet a bottle girl. That's how she get her bag. So she always on the scene. But she working. She gotta be there.
That's work. That's fine. Because I'm the same way. I can be at parties, but we have to be on the same board of like, hey, we here for the bag. We're not trying to party and meet a bunch of
Alright.
people.
So for majority of these bottle girls, because I worked in the club
Mhm.
for a couple years, you don't have to hang out with your clients. You really want that bag, you're hanging out with your clients. Period.
Because that's the service.
Is that?
I have clients who
That's
come
work.
as a server assistant. I've come and hang out at their house after work, and they
Because you gotta build that. You gotta build that.
But that's work. I'm talking about if she's just there chilling, like she's
You're
off.
not just hear me. I just went to go chill
No,
at their house. What do you
But I'm
mean?
talking. Yes, but you
I'm
know
not
you're
budgeting
getting a
for
bag for that. I'm talking about she's
I
like,
didn't get
oh,
paid from that specific situation. It led me into a further.
yes,
path.
but you know it's leading to, even if it's not leading to a bag. Like I want to catch like, yo, I gotta go do this music video and shake my ass because it's another opportunity. That's still, when I say the bag, that means like a goal. But if you're literally there and it's not leading, we talked about this last week. If you're
So
just
she
there
tell
to be
So
there,
if she tell you, all right, cool, I got invited to the studio. I think I might meet so and so.
cool. But if you're just there like, hey, I'm going to this,
There's no
I'm
bag.
going.
There's no bag in place of what I said. That's
Well, he said bag is like the goal.
It's towards
But
something.
that-
Like there's.
But that's
So
her
they're not
on the
gonna be able to
scene.
do-
That's her on the scene.
Y'all
though.
not listening though. There's a difference. We established there's a difference between working and then actually being on the scene.
No, I know, but
that-
for him, you're saying there's no immediate like gratification
That's
there.
fine.
But he's saying like he was bringing up the
What I'm
example
talking about,
as
there's absolute. We talked about it last week. The people who go out, they're not literally all they're doing is just spending money and time.
yeah.
Like it's not like making them. Like, I go to
There's
parties.
no benefit. To
Yeah, there's
it.
no benefit that's gonna like progress you for tomorrow. It's literally just
Well,
that's.
no, but
and if you're constantly doing that, that's not a chick I'm going to date because I don't do that. If you're my girlfriend.
But this
I
is
want
what
to spend
I'm saying.
Saturday night with you. If you're trying to spend every Saturday night out in a bar, I don't like doing that. That means we can't date because I can't see you on Saturday nights because you always want to be out on the bar. And I don't want to force you to do some shit you don't want to do because that's just not going to be fun like we talked about earlier. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't even date a chick like that. But if I happen to meet a chick who's like works on the scene or some shit like that and she meets my checklist, I'm fine because I know we're on the same boat if we're both going to get this back. We might end up be working the same fucking party. And even if she's a stripper, she can be dancing. I'm like, hey, babe.
Would you be
keep
able
on
to
going.
date?
I'll wait for you when you get off. That's fine because we're heading towards a goal. But if you're literally just sitting in someone's VIP section because you want to take a fucking Instagram selfie, what the fuck are you doing, bitch? Come home.
Damn. Oh my
Look,
god.
my dog just has a very strict.
Yo, he nah,
Yeah.
You
Exactly.
Experience.
But I'm honest about it.
Yeah, he knows what he wants.
Yeah.
I'm just not gonna date the chick who's constantly there all the
I'm figuring
time.
it out still. I'm sorry. That's my problem. I'm still figuring
You really had that
He knows
like
what he
pent
wants.
up.
Because
Yeah.
I know what I react to. So at this point, it's like, you know what? I'm not sitting there trying to experiment with my reactions anymore because I don't know if I can deal with another fucked up relationship
Yeah, I probably shouldn't say that on the internet.
in my fucking crib. So now I'm like, you know what? Let me limit the possibilities of that happening. I'm not gonna fuck with a chick that's on the scene where every nigga's giving her a 10-minute hug every time they see her. I'm not gonna mess with that chick because I know I'm still working on myself. So let me not date that chick. Maybe in 10 years when I'm a little more secure, I can mess with that chick. But right now, nah, I can't. So I'm not gonna cause that trouble in my life. I'm just gonna avoid you. That's why I ghost chicks. Once I realize, oh, this is gonna go bad, I'm gonna react bad, I'm out. Because if I have to tell, I'm not fucking arguing with someone about my feelings and how I feel about something. I don't give a fuck if I'm being overly emotional. Bitch, it's my fucking feelings. If we gonna date, we gonna have to figure it out. I'm not gonna say, oh, I'm not gonna change. I'll admit when I'm being overly emotional. But we gonna have to figure out a way where I stop reacting to like this until I figure my own shit out. If you can't deal with that, see you in 5 years when I figure it out on my own.
Yeah, you need to go to therapy.
Yo,
I've been
bro.
I don't need to.
I really was just
I don't need to go to therapy. I went to therapy. That's how I was able to figure this out. And I learned that like sometimes you have to like protect yourself and keep yourself in situations where you're gonna react wrong to.
100%.
And that's what I do until as I get older, I'm learning I'm more cool with shit. I'm actually cool with an open relationship now because it's like, yo, as long as that's communication's there and we're established and I'm getting what I need out of a relationship, do you. Just don't let me find out about that shit by accident.
Hold on, time out.
What?
Cause you really went on like a 20-minute rant. You gonna have to cut all that shit out.
like
Yo,
my
I was
facial
like,
expression.
Yo, you really hold on. That shit was about like 20 minutes. And I was like, hold up.
We need a break.
Hold up. Hold
Oh
up.
my
goodness.
goodness.
Cause you hold on, bro.
He was like, no, once he put his hands up in the air and he was like, you guys, I was like, he needs the floor. And then he literally picked the fucking tile up.
Yo, cause I was feeling, I was like, damn, this shit was pent up, bro. But
This
that
shit is frustrating as fuck dating in Miami. It's like, bro, like why are you just
But see,
bro, it's just frustrating as fuck. Like I hate a narcissist. There's too many narcissists down here.
at that point, you were living in the wrong place.
Yeah.
Have I not?
Fuck that. Let's switch the topic because that's he's unpacking a lot, and I got my own shit to unpack.
Like,
Hold on.
But it's not like I don't really feel emotional about it. It's like I've already established this in my head. I just don't understand why people like get upset when I start moving the way I do. And like that's why I don't mind saying this. It's like I need people to know that this is how I move. So don't fuck with me if you're not cool with that. Like as simple as that. People aren't honest. Why do people hide like parts of themselves in the beginning of relationships and then slowly let it go? That's stupid as fuck.
Like I said, my dog knows exactly what he wants.
yeah, he's set in his ways. That's good though, because that means that he's gonna have to
evolve,
go.
my taste will evolve. But
He's
where
gonna
I am in
have
this
to
moment
go
is that.
through things to see.
I mean,
We
at
change
least
as
you.
humans every 7 years. It's okay.
Yeah.
It don't matter.
Right.
Said you what?
We change as humans every 7 years. Because all our cells reproduce.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So in 7 years, my perspective might change, but right now it's not because I'm stuck in Miami.
I mean, for me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm one of the few lucky people to be in a relationship, so
Fuck you.
I mean, good for you. Truly, it's hard out here.
Yeah, I just had to drop that.
But dating
I had to
is
drop that
actually pretty like it's nice when it's not weird. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I just feel like
but it's a lot
the
now
generations
because
that we are in and that we like mingle amongst, we're all weird. Like none of us are normal. And I just feel like we're expecting normality out of a whole bunch of weirdos, and I think
It's not even normality. The problem is people lie about what they're actually interested in. Like what they actually want. People like they base their interest off of what like the general societal interests are, and they kind of ignore it. That's why a lot of people are unhappy in their relationship. They feel like there's some chicks who feel like, oh, if the nigga don't got money, I can't date him. But it's like, yo, that nigga might be an asshole.
So would you date a broke guy? Not to put you on the spot like that.
Actually, I would if he was working to get himself together.
Yeah. Okay.
If he was someone who was if he was broke down
And you
low,
saw that
and
he was making
trying
no
to
effort?
prosper, yes. But if he was making no effort,
then
I'd be like, nah, nigga, that's over with.
okay.
Because like, how can I? That's settling.
So what
in this day and era?
So you would date a dude that works at Burger King right now?
Well, what is he doing to get in his bag while at Burger King?
That is true.
Okay. So you'll date him.
I don't know. What is he doing to get in his bag while at Burger King?
Okay, he works at Burger King, but he's using his Burger King paycheck to like make his album. You dating him?
I don't know.
How good is that?
It depends. Yeah.
You gotta believe in his artistic talent.
I have to really.
Okay.
I have to already be with him.
What if he's
and he's broke and he's like, man, I'm about to go get a job at BK. They hiring. I gotta be able to pay for recording time. Yeah, and he's like, you know,
but you believe in his dream with him.
Yeah, but this ain't no Tyler Perry story, so that's not even gonna happen.
How long are you staying in the broke situation? Like how long are you giving him until you're like, all right, nigga, you just a broke nigga.
A month.
Like, oh damn.
I don't even know. I don't even know.
You need therapy.
Like.
We still cool.
Like,
you need therapy. Why you so cool with her?
Because you up now and you missed out.
It's okay.
Nah, not even.
Nah. No, if you were still broke, y'all would not be cool.
Not because it was cool when I was broke.
Oh.
I'm not fucking actually.
I feel her.
Communication, guys. I'm fucking sorry. My bad.
No,
Because gave you
Hey,
a
do your thing.
No, because I feel her.
you.
Because she had a standard. She was like, "You're broke.
But that's what I'm saying.
You're a cool dude, but you're broke.
You got a month.
I fuck with you, but I can't fuck you no more. Because giving pussy to a broke nigga, you have no incentive to get a bag."
That's really literally what it was.
And she was like, "We homies now."
A nigga really got in his bag after that.
That's true.
I feel you. I don't know if you fucking now,
Good life lesson. No cap.
but you learned your lesson.
No cap.
I feel
No
like that's fair. I feel like if I'm in a relationship with you and you're doing something that I did not meet you doing, I'm gonna express my grievances, and whether it might hurt me, I mean, we gotta part ways if we don't come to a conclusion or come to a compromise. And I feel like vice versa. Like if my girl tells me like, hey, like I feel like if I wake up tomorrow and I start trapping, even if I lost my job or not, she ain't meet me as a trapper. If she's like, all right, you tell me
she
you
has
trap
every
to get on your
right.
feet. How much you think you need to get on your feet?
Let's work out a plan.
I think 2 years.
But what?
2 years is too long for me to be with a trapper. It gotta be less than
the
that.
trap starts booming.
We can figure
So
it out.
she could, but there are people like me.
but she could be
I would
setting-
not be able to date a chick that traps or scams, cause like I just know, and I know people who are in that world, and I know how you're supposed to move when you're in that world, and I don't want to have to move like that. So if I'm with you, I know I'm gonna have to be moving like that. So like, nah, I don't care how much money you got or how much money you making off of it. That's like my girl telling me like, yo, I can go strip or I can go be a porn star. I'll make this X amount of bread. Like, that's lit. To some dudes, right?
That's okay.
All right, bro, we gonna have this much bread. We gonna be lit. We up. For me, I'm like, how many niggas is about to see your coochie? Yeah, you feel me? So I feel like if we don't have the same sense of morality, like, it don't, like...
Come on, I said that.
I just know that that's not coming to me, though.
At all?
Yeah. Like, I'm not even gonna have to deal with that shit. Like,
If they're
honestly.
scamming? You know they turn off all your credit cards, right? If you're a drug dealer, they turn off all that shit. Your bank account is frozen.
Yeah.
If that's your husband, that's just a wrap.
Yeah, because you automatically.
That's what I'm saying. None of that.
If you're dating, they might try and get you to testify. If you're married, you automatically can't. But that's the only benefit of being married to
At this age.
A fraud or a dope boy. But what you was about to say though?
I was saying like a good wifey material to me is that having that strong sense of like, I don't know if it's like just standing on your feet, but like
sense of self.
Speaking up for yourself.
Yeah, and just kind of like you're gonna at least fight with me on what you believe. I hate being with a girl she just gonna
that lets you walk all over her.
No, that shit's whack.
Yeah,
like,
she's like weak-minded.
I feel you. She's willing to compromise too much. Like, yeah, I get it. Don't get it twisted.
I feel that.
I always tell my girl, I have no problem you wearing the pants. I'm the button.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be the deciding factor of whether the pants are really on or not. Feel me? But you can wear the pants. That's cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want that sense of independence, bro.
But on the flip side, what I also want a chick is who's like trusting me, and like if I say, "Hey, yo, babe, we really need to do this," she's willing to like put her all into it because like she believes that like I know like I'm trying to do what's best.
So
like, she's willing.
But see, that's where I get.
But my thing is, if she really doesn't believe and like she can prove to me like that's my thing. If you can put with anything, not just relationships, if you can prove me wrong, I have no issue. Like you can give me hard facts and like give me logically speaking, like, hey, this is why. And she comes up to me and goes, "Hey, nigga, you can't see. How the hell you gonna be a shooter? You're right. I do got glasses and he should be breaking. I probably shouldn't go be a shooter. But like, if you can't logically tell me why this shit ain't working, because I'm a logical person. I'm gonna tell you exactly how I can keep this away from us.
So if you start trapping and she's like, "No, I don't want you to trap," and you're like, "Bruh, I can make this work," and boom, and she's like, "I don't want you to do it," and you're like, and she can't give you a logical reason to you that makes sense.
Exactly, because if she tells me like, "All right, the reason why I can't date you is because like trap has got to be flashy and all this shit," I'm like, nah, like that's not the way. Like if I was to trap, that's not the way I would do it. I'm like, I'm always low key. So the trap I would dead ass do it like on some Heisenberg shit where like my family shouldn't know or be affected by this shit, but I would be open because she should know where the fucking money's coming from. But I would never like big at it about it. I'm like, nah, you know how easy it is to sell drugs on the low key?
So wait, hold on. So
and not get caught by cops?
What about flashy guys?
I don't like that.
You don't?
I don't like anybody that's like, "Oh, I need this," or "Oh, I need to be here." And you're talking about flashy with money, right?
Yeah, yelled at me.
You're talking about flashy with money, right?
No. Well, just even in jewelry.
Or like, how their demeanor and shit like that.
Well, cause I feel like some people are just flashy people.
Like they have
As
to be
in
seen.
what?
Well, not even just seen
and big,
not
and
even just seen.
extravagant.
Yeah, but like just everything's extravagant, right? Like I know some people like I don't like jewelry, so like I have like 2 chains and like I don't even have them on all the time. You feel me? Like I've had watches, bracelets, rings, but like I end up either losing them or breaking. I'm not a jewelry person, right? And I know men and women who are like big on jewelry, like they love their jewelry, like they get iced out like that. Like you feel me? I think the only piece of jewelry for me that I've ever loved that I've really like cared about were my golds. You feel me? And those have broken and been lost multiple times. And I spent thousands of dollars on golds that like you feel me?
It's not flash that I have issue with. It's attention seeking.
But that's what I'm saying. It's 2 different things.
If we're going out somewhere and you want to feel yourself, you could feel yourself. Like you could do that. If you want to dress up and put that shit on, do your thing. But if you're like, hey, like I don't.
So
really
you
know.
don't like the attention.
Like I don't like the attention. For me, it's like if you want to do that,
big ass chain
like,
at Walmart.
But some people like that though.
I don't like those people because you're drawing it. Because if you're wearing that big ass chain at Walmart, you're trying to draw attention to yourself.
But what if they're just like
Walmart, especially?
I don't know how to answer this question.
That's what I'm saying. Like there's some, but I feel like attention.
Oh shit. Yeah, it's recording, right?
All right, so we had to, take a little smoke break. Daniel needed a little minute, let some things off his chest. But
sometimes you just gotta let it all out.
Yeah, we here for you.
Keep it all pent in.
So basically, some of the stuff that the general stuff that I guess is husband and wifey material that we could all agree on, like people who are generous, respectful, honest.
Yeah.
Communicate well.
Selfless
And openly.
communication.
Yeah.
I plan Pharrell said you're not allowed to fuck more than 20 people.
Bro, I said
That
it
was
depending
the
on the
weird
age.
part. What
But
happened there?
I was just saying.
Like, I still didn't understand the math, the age, the element, the way.
Neither be forgetting
It
that
was
she's like
so
all the shows.
Yo,
crazy.
we face too many splits. All right, okay. So let me just break that down real
Neither be
quick.
on the show as if like she's actually like the audience watching. like,
Literally.
she's not the host.
That's what's
Like, hey,
She was like, y'all going in?
I'm sitting
Okay.
here.
Nah, so basically what I was saying is like,
Oh, this is funny.
I think age plays a part in like your body count. And I
Yeah.
think for me, not too much by the age of like 25 to 30 is
Stop
like,
policing women's bodies.
I'm policing
I
niggas'
just
bodies
think-
too. Niggas who have more than 30 bodies and you're 20,
Stop slut.
you're sick.
Stop slut shaming people.
I don't know.
I slut shame everybody, man or
I think
woman.
it's all about
So-
like safe sex. So if you're doing
Yeah.
your thing, you're handling your business.
For sure, if the priority is to be clean. If you're clean and healthy,
Clean and healthy.
but if you fucking 2 people in a day, I'm judging you.
We gonna talk
I'm
about
not.
that?
I don't care. That's your business. But if you tell me you a hoe, whether you a man or you a female
I don't know.
or woman, sorry.
Everybody has their stories. It's really weird. You never know.
I'm just saying,
you just never know.
I got homies that got over.
You are so not understanding of other people at all. Like,
I am.
like that shit happens sometimes.
No, I know, but I'm just saying because I know people and I've had homies that have like had over 100 bodies, and I tell them to their face like you're sick, like
It's a bit much, yeah.
yeah, like we were 20 something, like in our early 20s, like bro, you need help.
Chill out.
Talk to somebody.
Yeah. If it's a
I've
sickness,
witnessed-
then
I've
that's
witnessed-
something
I've,
else.
I've witnessed people who tell the truth in those moments,
Boy.
and I will be honest, I'm disgusted. And they were men, and I mean like I'm just like bro,
It's too much. Yeah, I've never.
like I know you could shower in between,
Never
but
done
like
that.
give it a day. Like you could still like I'm just saying like sex is very disgusting. It's a very gruesome.
it's a
act.
very intimate thing, and it can get gruesome, and you shouldn't be
'Cause
doing
there's
it
a
with
lot of
everyone.
fluids and a lot of openings, and
You
it's
shouldn't
just
be
like,
doing it with just anyone.
Yo, and people be out here doing that thing raw with multiple people.
Yeah.
Even with a condom is
That's gross.
nasty. Even with a
Yeah.
condom is
I
nasty.
don't
Let's
care
be
if your
real.
body count is 10. If you're doing that all raw, like multiple people at a
Bro.
time raw, that's not right. That's gross.
Yo, that's what I'm saying.
Unsafe.
People sleep with.
Practice
I'm just
safe
saying.
sex.
Anyways, yeah, I just want you to
Okay.
practice safe
Yeah,
sex.
say that one into the mic.
Yeah,
And
practice safe
I'm-
sex.
Yeah, be
Thanks.
responsible, be respectful, be generous.
Yeah,
You feel me?
be honest.
Now that I know what my interests are and what I want in a woman, leave me the fuck alone.
And the women that are interested, if they are any, his number will be at the bottom of the
We
screen.
Hell
gonna fix my dog. We gonna fix my dog. Don't worry about it.
Yo, ever since I went
There's
on my
no
rant,
fixing.
Nina has not turned my way ever since I went on that rant.
like that nigga
Because I'm like, whoa.
That nigga going through something.
Alright, let's close this shit out because I'm tired of y'all judging me.